Hey everyone, it's Bree. I'm back with another scrapbook process video for the SpiegelMom Scraps design team. And I'm going to be working with the sequin mix called Snippity Snip, and it is one of the mixes from the May release. And it's super pretty with cute little scissors and some iridescent stars and large stars and black sequins, and it's just such a gorgeous mix. So as soon as I saw this mix, I knew that it's going to match the new Create Paper All Heart collection that I just got. It's a super fun collection, and so that's why I really wanted to mix it up with it. So I'm starting with some mixed media. I'm using my Vicky Bouton tool, like a paint scraper, or it's like a texture tool. I forget the exact name of it. I just have had it for a little bit, and I thought, I've used it off camera, but I really wanted to show it in a video. So I've got some Allie Edwards black paint and let's see, Black Butte, that's the color. And then I've got some Dina Wakley paint in Gilt, that was the gold color. And I used some just basic generic white paint to add some stripes. Then I've added some white acrylic splatters with my marker, my paint marker. Then I'm going to go back in and add some tiny or skinny brush strokes in the black again, just to break it up. When I first laid on the black paint on my cardstock, which is actually basil cardstock and marshmallow, it was very bold, and then when I added the gold to it, it created another layer, but I thought that the white and then adding splatters and everything helped tone it down but break it up so it wasn't just this huge black square on a piece of paper. So I did do some splatters in Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine, and then of course I did the white acrylic paint marker, and then I'm going in with black splatters. And in my opinion, adding the paint black splatters really tied everything together. I love how that background turned out. Okay, so my technique that I'm showing y'all today is creating shakers using 2 punches. So I've got a shape punch, and this thing was giving me some problems. I think it's a Creative Memories punch, and I think it's an older punch. So I'm using the star punch, and then I've got a 2-inch circle punch. So the whole thing is, you saw me do it, you punch out the shape that you want, the desired shape, and then you get a circle punch or any other shaped punch that will create a little border around it, and then so you create this basically like a window. Or, oh my god, you can see my face in acetate. So yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm gluing down my little pieces to the acetate, and this helps create your window for your shaker element. So now that those are all adhered down, I'm just going to trim them and get the acetate all trimmed up. Yeah, so that Creative Memories punch, that star punch, I don't know, I'll have to look at the date on the box, but I had picked it up last year at a scrapbook garage sale, and it was 50 cents. And oh my gosh, I love, you know me, I'm a lover of punches, of tools, of anything. So I'm excited that I was actually finally able to use this punch for something, because it was perfect. I did have another star, but unfortunately the diameter or the size of the star would not fit within that 2-inch circle punch. So that's why I went through my stash and I was like, oh my gosh, this star shape is perfect. So it worked out. Okay, so now I'm trying to find what is going to back these cute little shakers, and I used one of the star pattern papers from the All Heart collection, and I put that to the side. And now I'm going to go ahead and work on my shaker. Now, I only show one on camera, and it is kind of sped up a little bit, so I do apologize. But what I'm doing is I'm just taking some foam adhesive, and I'm going to trim it into a skinny shape. Now I do have those really tiny thin foam strips that I use for almost all my shakers, but when I had first started, I thought that I could cut the actual foam strip in half and it would be sufficient, but I didn't realize there wasn't as much room, you know, to go around the star as I thought there was. So that's why I already had my tape cut. So I just thought, oh, just roll with it, cut it again, it's fine. So I'm going around the shape of the star because it is a shaker, but for this specific one, I just wanted the sequins displayed. If it didn't shake or if it didn't move around as much, that's okay. That's why I didn't add a second piece of foam for this. So I just kind of wanted it to be an actual embellishment these shaker elements. I just wanted it to be just displaying these really cute sequins, especially the scissors. I'm doing this page like about me, so that's why I thought, you know, every time you see scissors or I see scissors, you know, you think of any crafter or any creator that loves paper. All right, so I am just backing my, I'm still going to call it a shaker element, my shaker element embellishment, my shaker embellishment. I don't know. So there they are. I love how they turned out. They're super cute. Honestly, it was super easy. If you know, just have a shape punch, like a smaller one, and then, you know, you can even do it with like a tiny heart. And then if you don't have a wide selection of punches, you know, I'm sure you can make it work. Basically just two, and you know, you can kind of figure it out. All right, so that is a photo of me that I used to use, or that I do use. I think I still use it for like, it's like my headshot for design teams, like for shimmers and for obviously SpiegelMom scraps. But I thought I'd use it because this collection is like very feminine and girl powery and very uplifting, and just a great collection. So yeah, that's why I wanted to use it, since I was making a layout about me. But I'm taking these clear stickers from the sticker sheets that I think you get like 6 sheets in this set. But since they're clear stickers, I struggle honestly with anything that is a clear sticker. Because when I see a clear sticker, I think, you know, it needs to go straight down on a page. Like you can't really layer it up, or these would be perfect for like a planner spread or working in your traveler's notebook. So when I do see clear stickers and I want to use them as embellishments, I back them on some thin white cardstock and fussy cut them out. And with the sticker being on there, it kind of creates a guide for your scissors to run along, and it makes it really easy to cut out. So that's what I did with those. I think I've got 6 flowers there because I did 2 in each cluster. So I'm, you know, making a general visual triangle with my little shakers, and I'm going to cluster a couple of the flowers on each shaker. So I'm tangling up some white and gold thread underneath that star shaker. And for some reason, my glue was just not sticking. I don't know if it's just because it was all the paint, or it was taking, you know, a few seconds. But yeah, it kept moving around. All right, so I'm adhering the other 2, and then I'm going to layer up my flowers. And I did choose the pink roses because I did want to add a few hints of pink on my page. Just the white, the gold, the black, and the pink. I love how it looks. And since my photo is black and white, I thought it was you know, it all tied together and matched. So my title is going to be simple. I just totally stole a sticker, and it says, "Girl, you totally got this." And because, you know, every now and then you need to hear that, and I'm sure everyone gets overwhelmed and life happens. So I thought it would be a fun page to do about myself and be totally motivating. And it was fun. It was fun. I usually don't do layouts about myself, and I enjoyed that. Let's see. I was going through that 6 by 12 sticker sheet, but nothing. I tried to make that butterfly work, and it didn't. I did end up using, or maybe I did, is that a flat sticker? No, I did use a sticker from there. It says "You Are Gold." And then I'm going through this chipboard sheet, which gave me the hardest time, like trying to get these stars off of those sheets. Oh my God, it's such a pain in the butt. Like I had to get a tool to help me, and half the time I'm like ripping these stars apart because it's not flexible. They're stuck in there, like my goodness. But I was able to wrangle some of them out, and then I chose this little heart piece and clustered it right there. Yeah, so I'm just kind of going through and adding a few more stars, and honestly, that's about it. I do add, or I will add, some journaling off camera, you know, just about some thoughts, but nothing too serious or crazy. This was just a fun layout to do, and the sequins match this collection perfectly. But yeah, and I do want to show the shine of that Dina Wakley gold paint. It's so pretty. And there's my code, Brianna15, and that'll save you 15% off in the shop. I'll have the link in the description box below. There's my final layout. This is, I love how this turned out. It was a lot of fun. I love these little shakers. I love how it turned out. I hope I inspired you in some way. Thank you so much for commenting, watching, and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.